I tried to make a croissant from scratch. Like, so dumb. Hey guys, this week on My Drunk Kitchen, we're gonna talk about accomplishments and abominishments. What's that word? What's the word that begins with an A that's like about a bad thing? Abomination. No, actually, this isn't that either. Hey guys, this week on My Drunk Kitchen is more of like a what just happened story. So here we go. It all began as a very eat, pray, love kind of moment. I thought to myself, I love croissants and I judge them with such strictness. So if I am worthy of such a judgment, then maybe I should try and make them from scratch. And that is why I did this to myself. Step number 1, you have to let the yeast activate. This is a horrible step and it was difficult for me to do and it took an hour. So step number 1, wait an hour. Step number 2, since you do not have enough counter space to actually accomplish this task, take the giant box of pots and pans that you have in the corner and then just start doing things on top of that. Okay, and then this is what happens now. So apparently a big part of making a croissant from this recipe, which I will not name because heads up, this recipe fucking sucked. I found it on Google, it was in the top 5, your pick. Anyway, in this recipe I have to, look, it didn't suck. It just wasn't for me. So, none of us truly suck. Okay, so in this next step of the recipe, I have to make a butter square. And the butter square means 8 inches by 8 inches a measurement. So I had to use measuring tape. You know, you're trying too hard to bake when you need to use measuring tape. Measuring tape? That's not even a kitchen tool. Ew. Just stop, man. Just back away. I don't want to do that. But I did. And now, well, you'll see. Sidebar, after needing the measuring tape, I decided to just make chicken nuggets. But here we go. This is me trying my best, and the instructions provide no offerings except the sentence, make a square. Make a square? That's a step. That's not an instruction.
8 inches, like 8 inches. Yeah, it's much better if I do it like this, okay? Yeah, there we go. Hey, I bet this is a technique. Right? Look at this. Yeah. Oh my God. Now I know why all chefs have really buff forearms and tattoos. Forearms from chefing or baking, bakers, tattoos because of the pain in their hearts. After make a square, things frankly just went from bad to worse. I forgot an ingredient.
What did you forget?
Milk.
In what?
In a container from a cow. I need milk for the dough and I don't have it and I only have almond milk. Because I am bougie. And then I did this. Using my residual nugget heat method, I was then able to melt the butter to finish making the dough. Cause guess what everybody? We don't even have dough yet. If you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, it's green tea, gin, tears, and ice. Also some seltzer, because you know, the tum. Frankly, I really love croissants. I'm just trying to make a good one. So after all of this measuring tape, blah, 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 continue to make flour, blah, 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 some things in the fridge, now 2 things are in the fridge, nonsense, I would like to say this. There are too many pauses. There are too many pauses in this recipe. Wait 1 hour, 2 hours, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I can't pause. I'm living life in the fast lane. If the fast lane doesn't have any croissants, then I want to switch lanes. I really love croissants. 9 by 18 inches? Who in their right mind would ever measure that? 9 by 18 inches? That's not a real measurement. Nothing on this planet is that. No, thank you. / give me your croissants. What does this say? This says 400%, which I assume only could mean 400 degrees, which must be how hot the oven needs to be. And then I stopped reading the directions, which is probably what's held me back my whole life. Well, thank you, drunk 10 minutes ago, Hannah, for that reminder. Instructions aren't for everyone. Some of us like to suffer. Here's a fun sidebar. Here are some things I've learned from my cat. 1. Desire is greater than satisfaction. What? Number 2, second thing I've ever learned from my cat. Anticipation is greater than achievement. I don't know if that's the case, but then again, we are taking tips from somebody whose next note just says croissant shapes. So there was a period of a lot of kneading. There was a whole second turn fiasco. Apparently they ask you to do all sorts of things and then wait a long time. 1 hour, 2 hours. Ugh, how long am I supposed to wait for the things I want? Hold up, maybe I should fill that period of waiting with focusing on other goals, you know? You might think the thing you want is the only thing you need, but turns out you need for 10 minutes. That's a long time. Hey. Anyway, long story short, I made a bunch of different croissant shapes and then I put them in the oven and then there's now. I'm so glad I switched from gin to tequila, said no one. Now let me just address the elephant in the room, okay? Like, I'll just talk about it. It's not hard. I forgot the egg wash. Okay? That's what makes them shiny. But like, baby steps, guys. Let me just make one normal and then, not even normal because normal would include the egg. Look, what is normal? Anyway, who cares about an egg wash? I do, I really do. I love a shiny croissant. But we are just practicing the basics because basics are for beginners and we are beginners. We are all beginners. We're all such new souls on this earth. Anyway, long story short, here's the best croissant that came out. Hey! Ooh! Okay, good first step. Look, okay, so it may look, okay, so not entirely shiny, maybe a little flat, but let's see if it even has taste. Weird, because like, it's like a lot more like, it's like a lot more like loud. Anyway guys, long story short, croissants are really hard. Some people have skills, some people have talent, some people have years and years and years of experience. If only there were a place to learn those things, you know, from the people themselves. This is where I tell you about my TV show. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I Heart Food, which is the name of my television show premiering on Food Network August 14th at 10 p.m. is going to be live at August 14th at 10 p.m. You guys, we're gonna learn real things because I wanna be able to make a croissant at home. And so far, you know, I mean, it's still satisfying. Like, let's be real. This is like some hot, buttery cooked dough. I'm not gonna complain. If you guys want to learn more, be in on the exclusives, go ahead and head to foodnetwork.com/iHeartFood. That's where you'll find me, all these fun, crazy things, and it's great. Guys, this is my television show, and I made it in a way that I would watch, so I hope you watch it too. August 14th, 10 p.m. I'll be there watching. I hope you are too. I Heart Food is the name of the show, and Hannah Hart is me. And if you don't know that, and welcome, new friend. Welcome. I hope you didn't come here to learn how to make croissants. Because that's not how croissants sound. Anyway, I love you very much. Click like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try and make croissants again, maybe between the hours of 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Maybe during times where I've had coffee instead of alcohol. Who's to say? Follow me on Snapchat or Instagram stories to find out. This is a long outro. The end. Happy VidCon, everybody. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.